everybody, and welcome to episode 71. 71.
71,
20s
yes.
for Days presents Braindances in Nightcity. As always, I am the awesome GM Addy, bringing you this crazy mob of mofos. Starting with Phil.
Hi, I'm Phil, solo, number 2 solo, actually. And I'm playing the Blood.
And then let's switch around to Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay, and I'll be playing Version, the group's number 1 nomad. I made my meagering early this time.
Nathan.
Hi, I am Nathan playing Jinrai, the group's number 1 solo.
Rob.
Hello, I am Rob playing Blue Rabbit, the group's number 1 either media.
Rana.
Hi, I'm Rana, playing the group's number 3 Netrunner.
Huh?
Someone else?
I love it.
I've heard of a
Dr.
few
Angus will
others.
be coming in
Roll it.
later. Before we kick off anywhere, in theory, you're watching this on YouTube because it's like the only place to watch it. So why don't you just take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, maybe like a few videos, chuck a cheeky comment on there. Thanks to the old B-Dog and the new Jethro chucking in some cheeky comments. What's his name? Dr. Angus will be receiving a Spunkspiration as he was unanimously voted for being awesome.
For shitting on Blue Rabbit.
Yeah, because he
pretty
needs more
much.
of them.
Yeah, that puts his total back up to 21.
Please vote
Yep.
for someone else.
Yep. So where we last left off, well, I guess he's the comedic genius. Who would have
Vote
guessed?
to Pedro.
No pressure, Phil. But you're going away. You better make this one a good one. Where we last left off, the crew had been making their way back into Old Nightcity to get to the location of an old corporation that had some potential software, computer gadgety thingies that Relay had wanted to be able to try and crack a file, so to speak. While they were navigating their way with their newfound friend Blue Rabbit, he had done some scouting and noticed that there was a group ahead of him. They kind of all snuck along stealthily. Blue Rabbit got spotted, ran off and hid. Then they stealthed up again, and he got spotted again by the group, which consisted of a pack of security guards, as it appears, and a couple of corporate VIPs, let's call them. After what might have seemed like many minutes in game, it was really just seconds. A firefight broke out between the two crews. In the middle of all this confusion, Blue Rabbit was able to dance his way around everybody and grab a tablet that one of the corporate VIPs was holding and leg it off into the darkness, while everybody else sort of hunkered down and pewed,
And grenade.
and then a grenade, and then and several of the security people died or dropped, and the rest retreated into a building. So where we come in, the crew is all pitched behind various little posies of cover, with the exception of, Blue Rabbit's in cover, but down the opposite end of the road. Where the dust has sort of settled post little skirmish. The VIPs had been ushered into a old building, and you were all sort of behind your various nooks and crannies. at the ready.
That's true.
That is true. What would you like to do while I quickly update Buggerlug's sheet?
All right. So sorry. Where is everyone together except Blue Rabbit, or is Blue Rabbit sort of?
Yeah. So the last you saw, Blue Rabbit jumped into the group.
Like a rabbit. Yep.
Yep. You saw him sort of tussle with a guy and then run off the other way.
Should have hopped off.
Thought it. Didn't say it.
In saying that, Blue Rabbit, you get a little alert on your wrist pad saying that you got a direct message in Spunkstagram. When you kind of like quickly tap on it and glance at it in the middle of all this, it's a message from...
Relay.
Does it say Relay?
Oh,
What's
the
her
online presence?
Spunkstagram? Yeah.
Just says Anon.
Anon.
You get a message from a non saying, hey, we're down the road. You're like, yep, no worries then.
Me, I'm not gonna have
Well,
my
I'm
real
pretty
name on
sure
Instagram.
that's
Really?
oddly
Like-
specific. So I did get one message like this before. That was a different circumstance, and I feel like this one could be the party. Yeah,
That was from someone else's Spongly fans.
yeah, that was from a friend's ex. And I was like, no, that's not cool. Anyway, so yeah, he's like, obviously, I lined up the road I run down and turned around and got my pistol out, and I'm just like
Yeah.
waiting, and it's like 30 seconds, but it feels like 2 minutes to me, and then suddenly I get this ping on the watch. I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll tap it. And I'm like, none, we're down the road. I'm like, yep. That's pretty much where I left you.
Well, it's a lot closer than where you left him, but considering there was a firefight,
Yeah, it's a vague statement, but I'll run with it. I'm like, I suppose I should catch up with them in a minute. So I'll like, I sort of just take a second to let the adrenaline sort of settle, and then I might start going the long way around. Just sort of circle about. I guess a clockwise direction would be more sensible.
sure. What does everybody else want to do?
Regroup the team, I guess. Inform Blood as to how many I killed and why I'm the number one solo.
I mean, he was there. He totally witnessed it.
Yeah,
but
he was
you
there. He
should
didn't
tell
do
him.
anything.
You should tell him.
Yeah, I'll let him know. So I'm like, yo, see this one? Yeah. That was about 40 meters. See this one? That was a lot closer. That one, hand grenade. That one, no, that was Dr. Angus. He used his shotgun on that one.
But it was already dead.
Yeah, he was already dead.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he was just sending a message, you
Forgot
know?
about that one.
I'll just go through that. And the rest of their crew were in that building. And so I think it was it 6 security cars or something? 6 of their security, 4 of their
dead have you got?
security, plus 2 VIPs, 6 total. Ran straight in there.
How many dead do you have?
There's 2. Well, yeah. There's six dead out here all up.
That's fair, the math works.
Four are pretty torn up. Another 2 are just like, yeah, they were like a big blood spray, but they're already laying down, you know, so it kind of makes it look even bigger.
So it's time to go to work. We got 4 more to kill, you know?
You can do it.
I'm still
What was that? You can do it.
You can do it.
So Blood
I
has
know, I can
now
do it. You wanna join in,
multi-classed into motivational speaker.
Or chicken. One of the two.
All right. So I
chicken.
guess before we go fucking
Oh my
running off.
God, Blood is Dante.
Nah, he's all right. He's not like Dante.
He said he was a chicken.
I'll regroup with Version and Relay, make sure everyone's all good. Dr. Angus as well, obviously. I mean, he's probably just standing over his victorious
Yeah.
kill.
Taking a
Like
photo.
when you were talking to Blood, and you're like, see this one, I shot him at 40. It's like bullshit. I did.
Oh shit. All right. So what do you? Has anyone got contact details on that blue rabbit dude? He grabbed something and ran off.
After
Yeah.
like probably another 30 seconds or so, he sort of appears out of the shadows.
Hey, blue rabbit.
Stop.
So you snatched something. What you got?
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh,
Stick that in.
thanks. All right, bag that.
Stick that in your application. And then obviously that's for Angus to hear, but yeah, it's all right. And then he sort of slings it to you, but sort of also offs it over towards the deckhead. And there you go.
Oh,
I'll see you give a relay.
Yeah, pretty much just like wave it in front of you and then over to Relay's hands. So
Yeah, I would have given a relay anyway.
Look, yes. It's going in the backpack. I'll have a look at it once we're not done. The shooting and the bang bang and the fucking crazies in there. Once they're dead, then I will
oh, we got time. I mean, they were
my
watching.
eyeballs into another direction. I don't want them getting away, because if they get away, then the chromies find out that we kind of lied to them, and then the hobo army will be angry at us. And I have seen an angry hobo army before, and it is not good. It almost raised the entirety of Night City if it weren't for the mole men living underground, and they now have a peace deal. So
I don't remember that.
None of that is true. That is all. Sorry, relay. That's nonsense.
no,
Right,
I
so-
studied this.
That's what they want you to think, right?
All right. So
Fuck, I need to rethink my entire map.
Jin's a
you
mole
and
man.
Blood, we go in there, kill 4 dudes, and then we take the VIPs alive, or they could surrender. How many bodies are around?
6.
Around us? 6.
So 6 left.
Thoughts?
What if the
Good plan.
VIPs have tracking chips?
Oh yeah,
All right.
good to hear that sort of input version. Good.
Do we take flesh shield with us?
Are you
Dr.
talking about
Angus?
Blue Rabbit or?
No, these dead bodies. These on those human shields.
I mean,
Do they know that we're coming?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can if you want. Yeah.
If you
I mean,
wanna
we could
be
just leave. It's safer,
It's-
right?
Wait.
really fucked up, you could just put their heads on sticks and poke them around corners to see if they fire at them. But
Whoa! Whoa!
I like it.
look, I did some undercover
Well,
work,
you're
and
not
some of the
contact-
people that I
Well,
followed
like
were
we-
really,
Blue
really.
Rabbit pulls out a big
fucked up.
knife. He's like, "Ugh."
In fact, actually, I might have seen Dante do that on one of the exercises.
All right.
Maybe that's where I saw it.
So what are we doing? We're going in. Who's with me?
I'm
Version.
3.
Sure.
Puts the knife back. Yeah.
Ah,
Witnesses
No,
call.
I figured we just took the tablet. We could just leave now. We got everything we need from them.
we
Like,
could,
But
there's still witnesses, and I don't know what they were doing here. And
Well,
did
that's
we like what sort of stuff they had? Like submachine guns?
Yeah, they had submachine guns.
yeah, they got some good gear. Like,
I'm stealing some of them.
Yeah, we need to.
well, there's a few on the ground here if you want one.
So as
I'm
you,
picking one of them up.
Anyway, who's watching these guys? Like, they haven't moved, have they?
I mean, aside from averting eye contact for a tablet, I am definitely staring at that door because strong paranoia.
She's like a pointer. It's like,
But yeah. That
luckily enough, all the subs are actually decent. 2 of them 2 of them are probably excellent condition, and
Jeez.
4 of them are down to. Oh, sorry, 2 are good and 2 are poor.
2 excellent, 2 good, 2 poor. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
the
Two, two, two.
grenade did a bit of damage, but luckily, even the bad ones are still like they work by look at a quick glance.
Still serviceable.
Yeah.
Sorry. Does Version has a weapon there, doesn't he?
Yeah, I got my shotgun, but
Nah, keep that, mate. We're going close quarters. You don't need a
Mate,
sub.
I've only got a pistol. I'll take one.
don't
can have
take this from me. I never get you.
There's 2 subs that look fucking great. You have one, I'll have one.
I was gonna.
If you guys don't mind, I'll
Blood's
install.
already got the dual wielding covered.
I do.
Yeah, Blue Rabbit. So you need a weapon?
I've got a pistol, but like I've never. That sub
No,
looks
give him
juicy.
a sub.
I mean, I don't know how to use it, but I'll keep heads down with it. That's for sure.
All right, cool.
We're just like pretending to shoot, like spray the crowd.
Dante 2.0.
Put them all in my duffel, except I'll give one to Blue Rabbit. I think go with a shotgun. We're going close quarters for Version, and we'll distribute them later, or we'll like sell them.
Yep.
And we'll just distribute the cash.
It's like, yeah.
And
All
obviously we'll take up whatever ammo we've got and distribute that.
Yeah, all up, there's probably you'll have to do some maths. There's probably 8 clips all up that
Okay.
haven't been damaged by grenade fire.
We'll give Blue Rabbit 2 clips.
Ooh. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Does that include the ones in the guns? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. Well, we'll give him 1 clip if there's one already in there then.
Yep, I get that. 2 total. Yep.
All right. And Relay, are you okay?
I got my pistol.
Importantly, you good?
Yeah,
One of these.
Relay attempts to lift one.
They're not much, but you got a heavy pistol, right? That's
they're
they're about the same size.
Yeah, but I'm only carrying one pistol at the moment. If I have to carry a pistol and a machine gun,
You can put it in my bag for now until we get you like a holster. It doesn't bother me.
holster. Jesus.
All right.
You just carry your pistol around like all the time, or do you have a holster for it?
Is everyone ready to
Big
breach?
pockets.
Oh
Has
shit!
anyone got a shield?
I think Blood said he's got several.
I'm sure you
Six,
just-
six of them land on the floor.
Is that the play, or do you want to go into dual pistols and we'll just like murder everyone?
I reckon as you're saying that, I ran towards the door and just kicked the shit out of it.
Blue rabbit's
Yeah,
gone.
as you're like, right, so what are we doing?
Leroy!
Your mind just tracks back like 20 seconds when you heard while you were talking to Blue Rabbit. You turn around and you just sort of see Blood's ass disappear into the shadows of the doorway as he goes running through. Han Solo style as he's running around a corridor. So, Blood,
Blue rabbit.
you go running into the pitch blackness of a dark, ruined building. I would like you to make an athletics check.
That's what it is.
Nice. Yep, so you'll see Blood go like, running, flying into this building, and about 10 seconds later you just hear, oh! Oh!
Yeah. Can't do backflips, can't run.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Jen, what do we do?
Before he's even said that, I'm running after. So what did he do? He fell in, or he just tripped over.
He just went into the darkness. We don't know.
Fuck.
We lost visual.
I'm
So is it pitch
creeping
black? in there?
over.
I want to say I ran
Relays
up to it
disappeared too.
and then booted the door in with both feet, like just to,
Jackie Chan fly kick.
That
I
makes
forgot he
perfect
needed one
sense
foot on the ground.
because there was no door.
No
It was
door.
a door frame. So everybody just saw blood go running up and just double fly kick it like proper WWE style, and then just like with a sickening. Everybody like felt him breathe out as
Did he
he
hit someone?
wins himself
All right, I go
flying
after
flat
it,
on his back.
but not exactly the same.
Yep, so you
Just-
casually walk up to the door and look
kill
down
him.
at him as he's like, sick. Makes perfect sense.
This must be great viewing. Like Byron and Jethro would be fucking frothing, surely.
Double shackering all the way.
Oh shit! All right, just motion over version.
Yep. Yep, version just casually steps over blood. She's just lying on the ground.
All right, and
Oh,
yeah, Dr. Angus over. Relay goes in last.
Yeah.
And
Blue
Blue
Rabbit
Rabbit,
is gone.
he's gone.
Yeah.
Fucked off with my submachine gun.
No, yep.
Just got it into the chat.
I mean, you could have said it out loud because you sent it to everybody. So
I didn't want to get everyone was talking, so I just wanted to drop it to you, but then
Yeah,
they sort of
good.
got to that point by the
Yep,
time I
no.
finished typing. I
Oh,
was like,
good.
oh,
That's fair.
all good, mate. All good. Yeah, Blue Rabbit. Sort of once you turn around, he's like just gone.
I just
Relay
need to get
disappeared
Blue Rabbit
first.
to- contact fucking details.
No, Relay didn't disappear. She's still there.
She rolled stealth and she just vanished, I thought. It's a
like a
35.
fart in the wind.
Where did you roll that? I didn't get it.
Oh, it's in the
Just
main
above.
chat.
Oh, sorry, that's Renner. Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah. Blue Rabbit, where's Blue? I thought Blue Rabbit rolled stealth. No,
No. I
You
just
just
said that I
Sorry.
left.
my
Could
bad.
roll stealth if you want. but-
Relay disappears after you sort of said, "Come on in." She sort of steps into the darkness in the building and then just disappears. And Blue Rabbit, you see walking off down the side of the building.
Okay. All right. Well,
I say
I'll
walking
Well,
off, but you know what I mean.
I'll in the group chat, I'll just dump Blue Rabbit's Instagram contact details. Or
Yeah.
Spunkgram.
There you go. Everybody gets a ding 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 with Blue Rabbit's Bunkstagram page.
I'll quickly. Jimmy.
Most
Cool.
recent videos from
Uh,
Dirty Hogs. It's alright.
He uploaded that. All right.
I didn't, but it's just
It's up there.
tagged, so it's there, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
good
called the
point.
Hogfather.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very much.
would have been
You
tagged.
tagged me correctly.
Hogfather, my
Dirty
apologies. Yeah. Dirty Hogfather. Yeah,
it's
whatever.
like going to some other bloke.
But yeah, communication channels open.
Send a message to Blue Rabbit's Spunkstagram, saying we need your agent details to communicate with you properly from Anon.
Yep.
Anon with an extra N. It's like, yeah.
But yeah, whoop, you get that message pop up.
I haven't checked it yet, but I will. Well, I'm running around. I'm doing a run. I'm not fucking
good.
checking my street watch.
Leaves it on scene.
All right. So what's the plan for this group? Keep in mind the lobby that you know it's a lobby. It's pitch black.
Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Whatever happens that the guys choose, I'll be watching behind us for sneak attacks.
Just for context,
That's
describe
Dr.
this building
Angus.
for us. Are we talking about like a 3-story hotel with a lobby, or are we talking like a fucking
Well, you
like
at a glance down the laneway, you're thinking it's probably like a bit of a business district, but it's hard to tell because like everything's covered with a layer of dust. Um, so what would have been advertisements or like posters and stuff, signage isn't too bad because it's kind of 3D and you can kind of see it. But it's a bit hard to tell just from the side of the laneway.
Mhm. How many stories are we talking?
Like probably a good 3 or 4.
So it's a pretty big building, really.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, for central business district, it's probably not actually, but yeah, I get
Well,
you.
it
Yeah,
could have been, but that's all
but
you can kind of see in the darkness.
it's like a slanted top because
Yeah.
this is all that's left, and there's not much around. I'm assuming it's the tallest building in the 1 mile radius sort of thing.
Eddie, I've got camera and audio equipment.
Mm.
Can I switch the camera on and send it straight to my agent and just put it in night vision mode?
Oh, that's such a good
Okay.
idea. That's such a good idea.
You can, yep.
I love that idea.
So when you say camera, what kind of camera?
Relay's just got a camera and audio kit for recording video and audio information. So just like a little,
Handheld? Yep.
yeah, like a little handheld cam.
Well, even that would probably have like a little fold out
Like
LCD
Oh, yeah,
display.
yeah.
So you just kind of flip that out,
Mm.
turn
Yeah,
it on.
sorry.
Spy Pro.
I was getting mixed because she's also got some bugs.
Yeah, no, that's right.
But yeah, no,
Like that
that
one.
makes perfect sense.
Um,
Okay. So I'll just
Yep. So you put that on. It's grainy, obviously, grainy hues, but actually it probably wouldn't be that grainy. Technology being futuristic and all. So this looks like a split tier level lobby, which so there's you can see what would have been like the main desk. And you're not really seeing any fine details of anything, again, because there's just so much dust and dirt in the air that it's kind of all settled. So it kind of just looks like everything's covered with like a soft blanket almost. But yeah, you see sort of like what looks like this big round reception desk, and there are stairs that kind of curl out and go up to another level above you.
okay.
Nobody, I should say at this point, sees any signs of light. Everything is quite dark. And that's, really all you see at the moment. I mean, you can see there's doorways past the desk, and just these stairwells that are going up.
Does Jin look like he can see in the dark with his cyber eye? No.
He cannot. It's all like immunity to flashbangs and stuff like that.
Then I'll
Hint.
Yeah, but like
Anybody?
through
Anybody?
the however long we've been together, like I would have let her know that.
well, even if I hadn't heard it, I think I'd pick up that Jin's not seeing fantabulously in the dark, so I'll just kind of step up behind and hold out the camera.
So speaking of not seeing fantastically in the dark,
Yeah,
where'd you go?
fuck if I know.
Alright, she's really hidden. That's how well hidden she is.
Oh shit, what's wrong with it?
It's obviously not tracking wherever you are. Jin, out of your peripheral vision, you just sort of see like this sort of camera screen slide into view, and you're like, oh, look at that.
Okay. That's interesting.
It's the best
So
I got.
she's sort of holding it for me, like, while I'm like, oh,
yeah, she's
fucking
kind
alright.
of just like slid it into in front of you, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, shit. I just can't get her shot, so I'll sort of like body that.
Well,
and,
that's. I mean, I'd love if you could see, but I'd just be like kind of standing behind and just mirroring with one arm stretched out, holding the camera.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know where you are right now, but
Well,
just
you
really,
imagine just there.
So yeah, I'll go in and like slice the pie, but like I'll do it in an awkward way where I'm sort of still in the way of relay, if that makes sense.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
So I'll sort of go in and move to the right, I guess, or like just try and sweep
Yep.
both sides. So I'll go one way, and I guess version might go the other. That's the usual sort of
Yeah, we'll
play.
split the stack.
So you both sort of well, you guys go off for one way, and then version goes
Hand
off
on the
on
wall.
his own.
Gun in the front.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Yep. So you sort of see version just sort of tap his head, and he feels his way around the.
I've got my vision. Is
side.
like,
Version should have a camera. He does filming.
Yeah, but that's
true.
on his phone.
he's like, hang on, just got to get my round like makeup lights or whatever.
He gets the big soft ambient light
Just
ring.
soft ring lights.
Make a. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you guys sort of like make your way up the stairs, both as you're going up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Blood's bringing in the rear.
Yeah, Blood will be either. He can choose who he goes behind.
You finally hear him like get up off his feet, dust himself off.
Gravity still works.
Yep. Multi-classed into a physics teacher. Yep, well done. And he follows up the rear. He's a man of many talents. And you make your way up onto the next tier, which kind of goes to almost immediately a row of what looks like elevator doors. So you can sort of see these large recessed rectangles in the walls, and you're like, yep, they're probably elevator doors. Off to the sides, you can see 2 sets of stairwells, but there's also 2 corridors that, or hallways that run off down towards the back. You know, they're probably separated by a good 20, 30 feet almost.
Before anyone says anything, I go
Yeah.
full speed.
2 feet
Full
forward.
speed, double feet into the elevator door.
Alrighty, yep.
How many flights?
It's all like quiet as, you know, Jin, you kind of like almost kind of nudging Relay as she kind of like keeps the camera around, and you like look over and you can see Version. He's kind of like, you know, feeling out in the dark, and he's got his peepers, and then all of a sudden you just hear and you see Version like look up as you just sort of see this blinding flash as blood goes flying forward. I want you to make another athletics check.
This is how I
As-
envision it, right? I'm looking down at the screen, moving around,
Fuck.
and then I like look up, it's black, look back down, and I just see this, look up, nothing. Look back down, he's just flexing into the distance.
He
I
just goes flying, and you kind of Relay catches the camera and swings it up and over, and you just see like blood do another massive leap in the air, and just you hear this bang as he double kicks the elevator doors, and you hear this sort of cracking sound as the bracket down the bottom that holds them in the rail pings off, and they sort of fly open a little bit, and then they shut. And it's in that moment that you realise blood's not there.
I would like, when I heard the thudding, I know what blood did last time, so I would have hit that record button,
Amazing.
and I'll just make sure that that's in the saved section.
Yep. So you have footage of blood just disappearing through a set of doors.
Sensational. Quick uploads to Instagram. Here, give it to me.
Yeah, it's going in Torrent. Was it Torrent who had the
Tonic.
Tonic.
tonic?
Uh,
That was
give,
close.
give it to one of his.
Yeah, his
schemes.
bots.
Yeah, one of his spots.
You
getting
also
uploaded.
hear, oh, as it echoes up the elevator shaft, and you take 3 points of damage.
Oh good, he's not dead.
Straight through all your armor.
Sick.
As you feel a sickening crack as you hit the bottom of the elevator shaft.
Worth it.
Was it?
Elevator goes down. Ding. What the fuck?
More surprised that thing's still working. But yeah.
Yeah, even from the outside, as you're sort of like creeping around looking for another entrance, exit, something, Blue Rabbit, you just heard this bang! Oh! 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 On the outside, there's a fair bit of rubble in this sort of laneway, so you've had to sort of hop over a few things. But it looks like it pretty much just goes down, and then it kind of you're lost in the haze. But there hasn't been anything that you've seen so far.
Cool. I figured based on the conversation they were still inside, but
Well, you're pretty sure they are after hearing that.
What the fuck?
yeah, happy to stick with that.
Yep.
And I'll just that
Yep.
plan.
So you keep moving down, and it'll take you a little bit because you got to hop over stuff.
it's cool.
But yeah, you'll just keep hopping down. What's the rest of the crew going to do?
I mean, I might go check in on blood. Just less
Yeah.
sort of less YOLO style. Just
Are you sure?
sure.
Cautiously.
Cautiously approach the new opening. And
Well, the doors are shut again.
oh, okay.
You can open it. I can
Can we
just
open?
lean the camera down.
You give it.
You've got
You
bio
have to
arms.
give it a bit of a push, and yeah, you feel that they kind of like the top is holding, but the brackets that keep the door, the bottom, have broken, so you can kind of push it open and like look down.
I'll
so
do that.
imagine they're swinging that way.
I'll hold the camera down so that we can have a squeeze.
Yeah,
Suddenly the top bracket's
so,
here.
Yeah, it's like yeah. two
Make a
doors
dodge
come-
check. Blood.
Yeah, no, you glance down, and faintly, somewhere down the bottom, you can just sort of see the shape of a blood.
Yeah, girl.
Pain.
So like an arm at a funny angle.
Well, it's
Ankle.
kind of hard to see at this distance.
Zoom in.
It doesn't help.
There's something giving off a heat signature.
Yeah, you just hear something in the dark. You good?
Shackers.
Yep, faint little outlines of some pinkies and some thumbs appear.
Rewound through the side. What are you doing, version?
Yeah, Vajon.
Well, I was creeping along up the other stairwell, and then blood ran past, didn't he? So
Down
Pretty
an
much.
elevator shaft, yeah.
so
What does he
yeah,
see up the stairwell?
Roger.
It's- I guess we, because there was 2 stairs, but I'm guessing they met at the top
Yep.
to the next
Yeah,
level.
they
Yeah.
kind of meet on the other side, and then as you're kind of feeling your way forward, you kind of would have met in the middle.
Yeah.
But you certainly all heard it.
Yeah. Well, I would have just like basically had a hand on Jin's shoulder, shotgun at the ready, and just moving forward with him. So
So sorry, like, is there power in this building?
Well, there's no lights on.
Do the elevators work?
Only one way to find out.
I might move to one that's not like directly above blood and press that one.
Nothing happens.
So if there's no power here, that means these pricks have. So sorry, there's the elevators. What else was there? There's something else.
So two hallways that go off towards the back, like as if you would keep walking through after you come up the steps, and then there's two stairwells either side. So you presume they go up to whatever the other floors are.
I think we'll be taking the stairs. So we don't know how far down blood is.
It's hard to tell, like just because
Just hope they don't have a
the
basement.
night vision isn't perfect. After it gets to a certain range.
Yeah. Could have sworn I used to have rope, but I don't seem to have it on this sheet. That's all right.
No, we burnt it all while we were escaping a building.
Oh, that was off the rooftop. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, that was a good time.
lots of
Yeah.
repelling.
Threw that motherfucker off the building. That was great. Anyway,
I pick up a small rock and hold it out over the elevator. One Mississippi. Two Mississippi.
that was in Chinatown. That was great. All right. Anyway, back to
Does
where
it
we
hit
are.
blood?
So
Yeah, hope not.
Small rock.
Couple of seconds.
Like a pebble. Jesus.
fuck.
Who wants to go get him?
Good luck. Have fun. I don't know. I'm
No, I'm
not sure.
sorta.
I don't have any rope. I don't know if I can help him.
Mm.
We gotta get these other motherfuckers that have probably gone up these stairs. I'll turn to Dr. Angus, who is now 12 minutes late.
He did message me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I won't
Motherfucker.
repeat on stream what he said.
I
As
bet
colourful
you
as
can
Jake always is.
Yeah.
He's having trouble getting the kids to sleep. Let's just say that.
Right. All right. You got
In
any?
Aussie terms, that means
Hey,
constant.
Dr. Angus, you got any rope at all?
Why would we need rope?
To get blood back up here?
Isn't he in an elevator shaft? Couldn't he just climb up the elevator?
Yeah, good call. Yep. Jimmy, open comms.
Communication channels open.
Yeah, blood. Start climbing. We need you back up here. Need the number 2 solo up here to come and be my apprentice. Hurry up.
All right,
From
I'm
Jin
on
Rai.
Can I just make a perception, see if I can hear anything in the building?
Go for it.
Oh, I'll do that too.
Because I just thought, hang on, it's been quiet.
What,
Oh my God, the building is full of bombs.
What are you doing, Blood?
Trying to be smarter. And I'll do the same thing. That's it.
Yep. So, after talking to Dr. Angus, you're kind of like, you're looking down and then you kind of get the instinct, you look back and, not that you can really see, but Relay's like listening out and you're like, oh yeah, I should listen out too. And you like look down at the camera and you see Blood get ready to climb, and then he goes, and nobody hears anything.
That's really fucking suspicious. Really fucking suspicious. I'm certain the building is rigged to blow now. This is a fucking trap.
I don't think so.
And where the rats?
All right, I think we go up the stairs. Once Blood gets up, we'll wake Blood if he's coming up.
Yep,
Try.
he starts hoiking his way up the the thing, and then you just like really push the doors up, and he just kind of like does a little swing and jump to get out.
Can I have a little look around with the camera at the rubble on the floor? Just see if there looks like there's any recent footprints
Oh, I can tell you what the floor looks like.
Y-
besides
yes,
our
there
own.
are some recent footprints. There's two big boots running towards the elevator shaft. And then you can see the spot where they both landed and pushed off. You can make a tracking check.
Not too bad. Not good either, but
And Jake.
Yeah, Jake playing Dr. Angus. Legend, doctoring.
That's it. Just legend doctoring.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Jake, you get a +1 spunk spray. Well done.
Thank you, Jethro.
Thank you, Jethro. I
Mm.
appreciate
so,
it.
And I think Byron backed him up too.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, it's been an absolute schmozzle here as they've walked into this building.
What?
Yeah, sorry. Crap
like it.
/ sprinted into a double foot kick. Well, but you're all back up on that mezzanine tier level now. After Dr. Angus brilliantly thought of using the elevator cables for him to climb back out.
What do you think about this door? This other elevator?
No,
No.
we're going up the stairs, mate.
You're pretty sure, like, Dr. Angus, you're pretty sure that, and by no means are you a combat medic, but Blood seems to be experiencing some sort of
Psychosis.
confusion, PTSD, maybe he's a bit of delusional. You're not sure what's going on, but something's happened.
Concussion.
Yeah, right. Boy,
Why, yes,
keep an eye on that for me, would you?
of course.
We'll just monitor for now. I'm sure he's fine.
Good old Australian. She'll be right, mate.
What was it? Concussion? Yeah, just have a lay down, mate.
Yeah,
You'll be
have
right.
a nap. You'll be right. Although, yeah, anyway. So what's the plan now?
Still, there's 1 or 2 stairs going up. 2. And do they look like they're going to the same, like, is it like split on either side of the elevators going up?
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to the same sort of area once we get up.
Yeah, you couldn't see any tracks in the dark, really. It was just too hard.
Curse you,
Other
camera, for your
than
inevitable betrayal.
the massive 2 boot prints running towards the elevator door and just kicking up dirt.
This is fucking wild. Seriously, where did they go? Is there a trapdoor? I'm certain there's a trapdoor.
Stairs.
Yeah, let's do the stairs. Should we
Left or right?
It doesn't matter. Are we going to take 2 teams, 1 each way, or are we going to do all down 1?
I mean, one either way would stop them from getting out, potentially.
All right, split the party it is. I'll lead team A, Version will lead team B.
What? I don't have eyes. That's why
You
I
know
was
who's-
holding onto your shoulder.
Yeah,
You
torch,
know
You're right.
who's probably got a camera on him?
glow stick, torch, something.
I've got glow paint, but
Well, no, I don't want to be.
I ain't never read.
Like it forward. Like,
Raving through the building.
Yeah, they're not going to expect ravers, are they?
True.
I mean,
True.
Angus has got to be narcissistic enough to have a camera on him, right?
just using your phone light camera.
Yeah.
Sure.
Boy's forever
Cool.
filming, is he not?
Yeah.
Agent torch. Gives you a couple
Actually,
of feet.
that'd be a
in
good point. Yeah, everybody sees sort of like a light appear.
Where?
You
Where
sort of
from?
like turn around and Dr. Angus's agent is glowing.
What? I don't know if I have a flashlight on my assault rifle, do I?
I
don't think so.
don't know, do you?
I don't think you asked Dante to equip one yet.
Yeah, I'll say probably not. I don't remember you.
No, I don't think I did.
You had the
Yeah.
shoulder strap.
Yeah, you got strap, silencer. Yeah. No. Fuck. All right. Light them up. Let them know we're coming, I guess. All right, so I'll go left,
Mhm.
relay, and Dr. Angus. You go right
With blood.
with blood and blue rabbit.
I will ping Blue Rabbit to let him know we are going up the stairs in the building.
But
This
yeah,
isn't-
actually, without blue rabbit, don't take blue
Yeah, so
rabbit.
Blue
He's
Rabbit's
in
not
another
here.
area. So
He's
you
not
take
there,
blood.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you take blood.
Okay, cool. I'll take blood. I'll shotgun with the phone, light on.
Just get on my shoulders. Just be my
No.
shoulder.
Go on. Who
Come
guesses
on.
what he'll do next?
Give you shot. Shoulder ride.
A double kill.
All right, so we'll do that.
Yeah, blood's just like, dude, get on my shoulders. I'm like, no.
Not now, later.
Yeah, wait until I've got the cameras ready, and
I
then we
mean-
can.
It sounds amazing, but no.
Double dicker.
And,
Oh,
let's be honest here. Do you really want my hog like rubbing on the back of your neck?
Yes, please.
Oh,
We'll be wrapping
Right, well,
around, mate.
we'll
The most views I've got on that video
We'll collaborate
posted
later.
is
we'll,
blood, by the
we'll
way.
do a collab later. Okay, we'll do the shoulder collab later. All right. For now, we need to.
Okay, focused.
Yep. So
To rename your
Phone
channel to
torch.
Jacked Hobo, by the way. But yeah.
phone torch on and
Do you want me to get on your shoulders?
That's it. No, I want you to stand behind me and half a pace to the side, so that if anything fucking comes out in front of me, all right, you're able to shoot over my shoulder essentially without killing me.
Just like each side of your head.
All right. It's like a staggered single file of 2. Let's go.
Oh,
Got it.
shit.
Put that hashtag down.
Single file of poo. These, yeah.
Last chance.
Got it.
Shoulders.
Put a pin in it. All right. For now. Okay, I
All
promise.
right.
I promise.
We've just gone while this.
I'll get on you.
I just
Yeah,
think
you guys
it'd
are
be-
already gone on. And you get up, you've cleared already, and you just like yelling back down or whispering back down the fucking other stairwell. It's like, are you fuckers coming or what?
Yeah, we move off while they're still squabbling about shoulder rides.
Yep. Easy done. Like, you just turn and walk off. Yep.
You look back and blood's just like, uppy.
While all this is going on, Blue Rabbit, you eventually make your way to what looks like, the back end of this building, which leads into looks like a delivery dock, a loading bay, not a big one, and it's got like big roller doors. Well, what look like roller doors, but sleek and 2045 stuff. And then there's a set of double doors also. They're all closed.
Could have gone Blue Rabbit.
Could have double kicked the shit out of a big double door. What are you doing, Blue Rabbit?
Only what I whispered. Have I entered the scene?
No, I just
Oh, you
said
did?
you've seen the loading bay.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my apologies.
did?
I
Rob.
was expecting you to be like,
Yes, Nathan.
yeah.
Sorry, Rob. You didn't like do an open whisper where we all get to see it this time. It's a bit weird.
Sorry. No, I didn't. But a couple of whispers. All right. I'm looking to go up. So
You want to
Because
climb?
I feel
Go for it. Make a athletics check.
body
Yep.
average.
It's not hard. I mean, it's hard because you're in the dark. Oh well, are you going to put your flashlight on?
I mean, yeah. I mean, as long as there's no noise or danger that I see, I'm just,
Not well. It's too dark to really see much. But
Yeah.
you don't hear anything, that's for sure. So you just sort of clip it onto your little harness and you
somewhere. Yeah.
start climbing up. Yeah, it's not overly hard. You just got to make sure you got a good grip because again, everything's covered in dirt and dust.
It's not like I need to fly along at speed. I'm just
No,
climbing.
that's right. You just sort of start making your way up like a sort of a drain pipe, essentially.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
How high are you thinking? Till you get to like the first set of windows, or?
Well, I want to go at least halfway up this thing, so yeah.
Yep. All right. Yep. You start. It'll take you a little bit, but you start hoiking
Yep.
your way up there. Make a perception check.
Good at these. Oh,
Okay.
good for me.
At a quick glance around you, once you get up to what would be the second level, you notice that pretty much all the windows are like just big single panes that none of them are open. They're all flat.
I actually have glass in still.
Well, and that's as you're like glancing around. They're cracked, but then you like look one up and you kind of spot one up and over the way that you think, well, geez, that one actually looks like it's open. Like as in it's broken enough that you think. So you sort of start making your way up and over that way.
I can't imagine that I like, got the torch out and was like shining out the building. Like, yeah, okay, that's the way I'm going up.
Yep.
And then because I'm outside, is there a little bit of, at least a little bit of ambient light that I
Yeah.
don't need to climb
Yeah.
too much? Yeah, it's like, yeah, go. Well, once I'm inside, it'll be fucking cactus. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll assume that's when the torch should come out.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm just making my way up at the moment. That's
Yep.
what I'm doing.
So you've picked your path and you've found your way up, but it's actually up a couple of levels, so you've got to go up. But you're making your way. Team A, you are now going up one level.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the stairs
We're
go
going
up and down.
Back down to what the.
No, they wouldn't actually. No, they just go up.
Okay.
You make your way up to the first floor, and you notice that the door that leads out is open, and you kind of like just peek your head out, and you see it leads down. Like it comes out of the intersection of two hallways. It's really dark here, so the camera doesn't go very far. But yeah, you can just see down like two hallways. Sorry, I should say one leads kind of like straight out, and the other one leads down. So you think the one that leads down would be the same as downstairs leading back away from the main entrance. The other one would kind of cut across
to the other side where the other stairs are.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll stack on the hallway to go further in.
Yep.
And assume that the others are on their way.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about
you
gold
can
rides anymore.
assume that they're right just there as you've come out. You can assume all you want. As you sort of walk out, you stick more to one side and you all slide down. You come to a set of double doors on the opposite side of the hallway.
Oh my god!
And you can feel
not what you need to say.
like single doors on your side.
Oh, Blood's not here, is he? Oh, good. All right. Oof. Yet. All right, so
Thud.
there's single doors on our side, of the hallway, and there's a double door. What at the end? Did you say?
No, sort of opposite, just down a little bit.
Well, we might as well check the single doors first. I think if they're closer.
Yep.
Leave
Yeah,
the
they
double
are. They are. So you sort of like just like walk up and crack open the first one and peer in. It looks like it's just a small single office space.
Okay, can we maybe do some perceptions around about now to see if we hear any movement or anything like that? If they're like trying to like hide or something.
Yeah, of course, go for it.
So I want to keep an eye out.
Yep. And while you're doing that, version and blood.
Everything.
Yep.
What's your plan?
Get on my shoulders.
No. So just moving up the stairs
Yep.
on the right hand side there.
Yep. So
Get up
are
to the
you
landing.
following blood? After version's just like fuck this.
Yeah, I'll follow.
So you guys make your way up to the first set of stairs, and like Team A, the door is open, and you kind of just like stick your head out and peer around the corner, and you see the
Do
opposite.
we see Team A?
No,
Or are these leading to different hallways, basically?
well, you've gone up a different set of stairs, so yeah, you come out and you like.
Okay, so the way you explained the first set of stairs led me to believe that it was like,
Oh, that was the first set of
Connect-
stairs. You're going up a second set of stairs.
okay.
So
Yeah.
this is like a stairwell in a building going up.
The first one was kind of like one of
Like
those
fire
ballroom stairs.
Yeah. Okay.
So this comes out into a corridor, one that branches opposite and goes straight
Mhm.
out, and then the other one that goes down the ways. But as you, what are you?
But Team A is not in
What are you using
One.
for light?
the phone light.
Well, make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm just tightening up my boots while we're doing this. So.
Oh fuck me! Good shit.
Nice. That's blood. Damn it. So I was gonna. Oh, version wood with an 18. Yeah, you hear the sound of like rope tightening. You can hear some noise from the corridor straight in front, but nothing from down the other side. At the same time,
I'll open a comm channel and relay this to the other team.
yep. So just as you're like cracking open the door, Jinrai, yeah, you hear I hear noise down the corridor.
From behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's just auto fire down the hallway.
No,
Oh.
in your earpiece from your phone.
Oh, okay.
It's me, yeah.
Words, yeah. You
Oh,
hear
okay, yeah.
Passing
All right.
information along.
It's us.
8 Alpha Team. This
Team-
is Bravo.
Team Armadillo here.
Armadillo.
And
This is Team
Yeah,
B. This is Team B for Bralfa.
Now we're cooking.
Oh, that took every bit of my fucking mental
the
capacity.
Boxtrot.
It's your Browfer.
Yeah, Boxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Yeah.
We're Arvo team.
Yeah, Arvo, this is Brunch. We have reached the first landing on the second stairwell, and I've got 2 hallways, one to the right, one to my 12 o'clock. I have noise coming from 12 o'clock.
Yeah, that's us. We're down the hallway. Did you guys finish your squabble?
Wasn't a squabble.
To be continued.
No,
Thank you, Blood.
it wasn't a squabble. And no, we haven't.
All right, we got 3 doors up here. 2 single doors, 1 double door.
You just, I look back and Blood's like, oh.
Well, you look
Yeah,
back and Blood's
He's already
like
down the hallway.
tightening up his bootlaces. He's like,
Activate
want-
Stand Devastan this time, just go even faster.
Do you want us to work towards you and clear that hallway and meet in the middle, or do you want us to clear the right hallway that's
Isn't there only like one hallway? Like the other one would have just gone over to the other like staircase.
the way I was explained was, or the way I understood what Addy said was there was like 2 hallways.
correct.
Forward and away from each other. Is that correct?
Like a letter L. You know?
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, you do box trot things. Just
That's not an answer.
you're leading your own team now, mate. Let's see what you got.
it's like captaining your own ship.
I
Yeah.
can get fucking lost. That's what I'm going to get. All right.
Shut up, we finally gave you this.
I'm clearing to the right.
Yeah. All right. Do you want me to make Blood team leader of box trot?
I'll let you know if I find anything else out.
Yep. So you close.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Who's on whose shoulders?
All right. So can we clear this little office space?
Yep. So you kind of like quickly just step in. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of actually. Yeah, again, it's hard to see. Everything looks like it's got like a thin carpet on it, a thin blanket on it. Sorry, of dust. Doesn't look like anybody's been in here in a while.
It's like a shithole. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, you can pass it over to the other team if you want, or our third team
That's
member.
right. Yeah. Take a second to glance over. So Team B, yeah, you kind of both step out of the hallway, and with the light of your phone, you can, barely see sort of. There's a couple of doors on your right as it goes down this corridor, and then like a set of double doors on your left.
Okay. Now, does my perception cover checking for like any wires or anything like that
Yeah,
across
yep,
the
nothing.
hallway?
Yeah, nothing
Nothing?
looks out of the norm. Like you kind of like look down, like just looking for anything out of the ordinary in a sense. And
Well, I
in
guess
a
we'll-
way, it kind of makes it easier to spot certain things because of all the layers of dirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything just kind of looks really.
Is there any sign on the floor that someone's moved down that, like,
You can
as you
make
said, with all
a-
the dust?
You can make a tracking check.
Tracking.
While this is happening, I'm in the running
Just go
race
for a-
starting grid position.
You kind of like
Punch over. Get ready.
get into your 3-point stance. Get ready
Yeah.
for a yep.
Thinking about all the new cyberware he needs, like just like night vision for these situations.
Yeah, you kind of like shine your phone down, and yeah, it's just a smooth carpet of dust.
I'm starting to think that I
Um,
kicked in the wrong false door.
So I'll relay that to Jin.
Yep.
Dust.
A for Oxtrot, this is Boxtrot team. Looking at the ground here, it's got a fairly thick layer of dust on the ground there. Doesn't look like it's been disturbed in a while. I don't think anyone's come down this hallway.
Oh. Didn't you just talk to me like a second ago? Told you to lead. Go lead. Make a decision. This is a shithole. Of course there's dust everywhere.
I'm just telling you that this hallway, right, I can save us some time by not clearing this part of the hallway, right? Because clearly nobody's been down here. Right?
Saving
That was
time for
me.
shoulder rides.
Sorry, you break up. Can't. You. Wait. Flick. All right, next room.
Now that we have some spare time version,
No,
hmm,
no, the roof isn't high enough for it.
Not with
I'll
that
bang
age.
my head.
I'll check this out. No, I don't.
Excuse me. Alrighty. So what's your decision version? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm going to go back to the stairwell, go up another flight.
And you're gonna follow Blood?
No. No, I am.
No, I was about to say.
Right. Fine. No, fine. I'll
Surprised?
go by myself.
No, you turn around and you head off. Version and Blood just follows in suit as you go up at another level.
Blood forms group. shot.
You get up another level, and the door here is shut.
Check the door, see
Yep.
if it's locked.
Nope, not locked.
God, that would have been the perfect
It's
door.
not locked. You don't need to. Right? Distance quietly, cautiously.
Gets the shakes.
Right. I'm gonna peek the door.
Busted in.
So it actually, it opens up inwards towards you, and you just very carefully open it. Like, try to, not obviously make as much noise as you can, and then you just kind of like peer out. Similar layout. Corridor going to the other stairwell, and one's going down.
Okay. Check the floor for dust again,
Go for it. Make another check.
or sign, if you will.
Yep. You can't tell.
At a minus
That's
2.
dust.
Yeah. It.
Yeah, got a negative,
yeah.
buddy.
It's just. Oh.
Okay.
Dust.
Absolutely
I'm
see
Just tossed
something.
in. There's
I'm
people
gonna
everywhere.
use.
They're fucking everywhere.
I'm gonna use my spikes bow to
A
reroll.
diamond
Sure.
ring.
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't see anything in all the dust. It looks pretty flat.
Dust
Like,
angels.
nobody's been either side.
Doesn't look like it to you.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not seeing any tracks here, man. Like, what can you see?
I see a good time to have do some snow angels, but in the dust.
That's a pair of empty
Like just
shoulders,
lays
right?
down. It's just like messing up all the dust. You're like, fuck, no one never know.
Yeah, just
You-
as he goes to lay down, you see a footprint, and he's like.
Are you on coke?
No, no,
You're not. Oh,
no, no.
oh. Okay.
Should be.
Maybe you need to be.
Make them faster. More often.
No, make you less retarded.
I'm just
Okay.
leading by example.
All right. So let's clear left, and then we'll clear right, and head up the next flight of stairs.
Okay.
So we'll go door to door along the left. Check each one. Test the door first. Peek the door. Clear. So on.
And as you step out going left, you realise with the light now that the wall on the left is like big cracked panes of glass, and you kind of like, as you kind of like try to see through, you're like, oh, yep, that's the lobby down below. So it's just like this big cracked pane of glass on the left wall as you're going down that corridor. We switch now to Blue Rabbit, who has finally hiked his way up into this window pane, and it's broken. Like, it's a big window, so it's pretty easy for you to climb up and in. And you, peering in first as best you can, it looks like another large office space. Probably the size of a small lounge room. Like, it's decent space. Like, you can sort of make out the desk and chairs and
So it's like a single executive office.
yeah.
Or not like a.
Well, not like a big
clutter of-
executive, but an executive. Yeah.
It's not like a clutter of cubicles though. It's a
No,
single office. Yep,
it's-
cool.
Would be a nice office space.
So I guess
Nobody
once
in it.
I'm in, it's pretty dark. I'm happy to click on. Well, I'm assuming I'm like, I'll do a listen first before I turn the torch on.
Sure,
That's okay.
go for it.
And I'll just be like, oh,
You don't hear anything, and there's not enough, like, unless you've got your torch on, there's not enough real light to see in. You can just sort of make out the desk near the windows, but it's kind of hard.
that's all right. I'll go pick a torch on
Yep.
and just like start searching. Obviously, I'm looking for other sources of light while I'm doing this. And it's like,
Yeah,
and what sort of
you don't see any, but you're mentally keeping yourself aware to.
when I look further into the building, do the offices have like more glass, sort of like open plan, or are they all like shut plan where you can't really see through until you're in the room?
As it sort of goes up, the windows sort of seem to double out. So like where the first couple of tiers just have some singles, these kind of have like some doubles, and you can see the corner blocks have more.
Yeah, and they're
But there's a
external
lot
windows.
more damage on the corner blocks,
Mhm.
or the corner parts, I should say. But you've just kind of come into the first one that you could get into. And that's low, you know. Otherwise, you would have had to have climbed higher.
Yeah, I was just wondering sure if is it about halfway up? Is it? It's like 3 stories?
No.
Oh,
Well, yeah, you're about up onto the third story now. Yeah.
okay, cool.
And you
I
can
will.
see it does go up more, but there's a bit of damage as you're going up.
That's cool. I'll prefer to be on the inside, and I'll just sort of make my way in and sort of look for signs of life.
Yep. So you very carefully kind of come in through this like thick glass pane window. Again, don't hear anything. This room looks largely undisturbed. The door is open slightly.
I will take one opportunity to glance at the desk as I walk past, just to sort of see if I can tell what corporate building I'm in. Just like look for a logo of on a letterhead or something.
Nothing in the dark and dirt. Like,
No,
there's
oh, we've
nothing
got the
that.
torch on though. Like I'm just
Yeah,
like,
but there's just like nothing. Like this room looks like it hasn't been disturbed, so everything's got like an inch of dust and dirt on it. So without you like having a good look,
no, yeah, I'm happy to sort of like move stuff just to
yeah,
sort of like
okay.
shake something and go, oh, I wonder where the fuck I am. Like it doesn't have to mean anything. If it doesn't mean anything,
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
you don't really find anything at a quick glance. Like any paper or whatever's on the desk is just sort of like as you pick it up, it just disintegrates into a rotten mess.
yeah.
You know,
It's
the
kind of like the
nameplate
journalist to
just
me.
has
It's
a
like,
random name
you
on
know,
it.
if you're going to tell us, like, you need to have the right settings. I was like, oh, in the so-and-so building. I'll be like, oh,
Yeah,
damn. And if the paper disintegrates straight away, I'll probably like maybe look for like the nameplate on the off desk, and then but that probably doesn't sell me much beside the name, and it doesn't matter
no,
because there's no corporate logo.
yeah,
And I was like, yeah, whatever. And if I can move on, then I might check something later.
yeah. Like you track it in your head to keep an eye open for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing in here at like a 30-second glance that tells you. Like you can see where the computer is, but it's all caked.
Dinosaur.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's
Yeah, it's
old.
just a storyteller in Blue Rabbit's just kind of like, oh, you know, what's the setting? You know, where am I? And I'm like,
Yeah,
well, and move on. Whereas other people think for a different purpose. But, you know, for me, it's just like telling a good story.
yeah, for sure. And like I said, you track it in your head that if something pops up,
Yep.
I'll let you know in that detail. And you head to the door.
I do, yeah.
Yep.
I'll go to the
So you
door
head
and the
to the
whole.
door, and you're kind of like it's open. So you kind of like you peer through the gap before actually opening it, and you don't see anything, but it kind of opens out into what looks like what you thought could have been before into a block of damn it, now I've just forgotten the word.
Like cubicles, or
Cubicles. Yep.
Yep.
Cubicles with the petitions,
Mhm.
all throughout it. And it leads into a big open plan room.
cool. And yeah, okay. Well, I'll sort of I'm not really too worried about being stealthy because I don't perceive any danger yet. So I'm
Yeah.
sort of like
And it
I'm
is
just sort of like
quiet.
checking for my exits and like looking for like signs of life. Exactly right. Yeah,
Yep.
just sort of
So
like
you kind of like
yeah,
peek out. Like
stands
you've
out as
got your
interesting.
torch on.
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Yep. So you peek out and you kind of just quickly flick the torch up and down. And you can see. So what you imagine is that there's a row of executive offices
Yep.
that would have lined the outside of this large room. Maybe, you know, well, yeah, from all you can see, yeah, really, it's just what you imagine is a line of big offices, and then like a big office pool in the middle, um, and that's all you can really see in the dark.
Yep. And I'll sort of make my way down through the middle until I sort of find some sort of way up or down
Yep,
internally that's less rickety than the outside.
yep. So yeah, as you kind of like come through the middle and you're flicking your little torch around, or you've got it on your harness, I should say. Um, yeah, it looks like a bit of a maze warren, rabbit warren, so to speak, in the middle. Like all these sort of partitions are all set up over these desks.
I'm assuming
Um,
they're all like sort of cut off at the bottom of the head, though, are they? Or are they all like vision
uh,
blocking?
yeah, they're actually quite high, and it actually looks quite messy here. Like not so much as in the little hallway area that's opened up, but as you kind of glance in, Um, it yeah, you can kind of see like chairs are lying on their sides, and there's sort of shit strewn everywhere, and then covered with dirt and dust. So it kind of creates these like weird mounds. Um,
Mm.
yeah, it's kind of an interesting dynamic where it kind of looks like people have moved at one point. You're like looking, and there's like rubble where it looks like the roof has kind of collapsed in. Um, But yeah, it's a bit of a weird mixture in this dim light.
Hmm. All right. So yeah, I sort of mosey on through until I see a way up or down. Um, Obviously, the generic cubicles are kind of like, okay, they're generic cubicles. They're not really tweaking my interest as much. I mean, I guess if there's a hole in the roof, that might be a way up. But otherwise, if it doesn't look easy, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah,
Not
it's
gonna.
just like a little bit where
So
the roof has cracked and a little bit has just fallen in.
I'm assuming it doesn't look safe. So I'll be like,
Yeah.
not grabbing onto that if it's already breaking. So yeah, moving on, and then just look. I guess I cross the building to the far end and see what I can see there.
Yep. You go all the way down, and yeah, as you're sort of like shining your torch, you get the reflection of these big cracked panes of window that cover the far end, and on the left and the right, you can see stairwells and elevator doors going up or down, as the case may be.
Hmm. And there's no more building offices on this side as well.
Only down what would be the left and right side of the building, not down the back. You did pass like kitchenettes as well and like little staff areas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty standard for any
Yeah.
explore. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like anything of note. So unless I'm missing something, but yeah, I'll just head to the stairwell. It's fine.
Yep. Which one, left or right?
But I'll left.
Yep. We shall cut back to Team A.
Oh, hard to clear some more rooms. We got another single door and double door to do. We'll do single door first, though.
Yep. So yeah, the single door leads into another small office. Much the same as the last one. A layer of dust. Although this one has what looks like a couple of filing cabinets that all the doors, all the trays have just been ripped out, and there's just crap all over the floor. But other than that, nothing different to the other one.
All right. I think it's double door time then if there's nothing in here.
Yep. So you creep over to the double doors and just, and it leads into like a large meeting room with a big sort of oval-shaped desk sitting in the middle. Chairs are kind of all flung around, as in, yeah, they're just scattered all over the place. And you can see there's like, well, what would be papers. There's a couple of old briefcases. There's like glasses, as in drinking glasses, all over the table.
Yeah, right. Any signs of anybody being in here or like
Make
any noise?
a tracking.
Oh, I'm poor at tracking. Anyone good at that? Because I would like to do
Nope.
listening for people if there's any movement or something.
I'm no good at tracking, but I can give it a go.
Do it, and I'll do the listening one.
Sure.
You want to swap jobs?
I'll give it a
No.
try.
You've got like,
Boy,
holy
what do
shit!
you see?
Yep. So yeah, you kind of like glance down with your phone light on. You can't see any footprints in the dust other than the ones you are all making, and you don't hear anything, Jin. But yeah, Angus, you definitely don't see any signs of movement.
No, there's nothing in here.
We'll clear the room, see if there is anything in here. It's just like opens it up. Nah, can't fuck.
No, waste of time.
Shut
Let's
the
go.
door and just jog on.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Is there any other doors that like exit this room?
There's a big set of double doors down the opposite end, and a single door sort of off to the left. Right.
Fine, I guess we could look in those doors.
Yeah, we'll go have a look at the single door first.
Yeah. And it opens into like a small, what looks like well, you're not sure. It's a room with benches and these cabinets that have like grill doors on them, and like across all the benches are computer monitors, screens, keyboards,
There's no
mices.
power, right?
Yeah, you sort of like walk over, press a button. I shouldn't have pressed my keyboard in case something happened then. Yeah, you know, you just touch nothing, no response, like nothing boots in life.
Just look at relay. Is there anything in here useful to you?
Is there?
I don't know. Start having a dig.
Get shovel.
There's no investigation rolls.
Tell me what you're doing.
Basic tech. Look for anything that's working.
Okay, yeah, you can make a basic tech.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Any good part?
like the keyboards you reckon are probably pretty cactus. Like that. Well, they need a bloody good clean. They've got like 20 years of dirt in them. The monitors would be the same. You break open the cabinets, and they've got like a little lock on them. And they've got, once you crack them open, they're like computer systems.
Oh, nice.
They're not like it's not too bad in here in the sense of dirtiness, but like this is pretty old tech. Like you're not sure it'd really be worth anything. I mean, might be to a collector, but not really.
I might as well take it then. See if there's anything I can play with it. If not, put it up on the market. See if there is a collector who'll take it.
Yep.
It's not like it's going to be particularly heavy.
Yep. Relay just sort of like reaches in and just pulls out these server, like computer boards and just like puts them in a bag.
Nothing particularly good, but interesting enough. Still better than what I started with.
Yeah, they're alright. You know, it'll just needs a bit of a clean. That's all. I mean, you're
Yeah,
not
I'll
sure
get.
with all the power outage, but yeah, could be
Yeah,
all right still.
yeah, we'll see what happens. If not,
Yeah,
I'll either sell them or I'll get Angus to figure out something with them.
one of the two.
One of the
I'm the
two.
party genius.
Party narcissist.
It's on.
Okay.
Double doors.
So you go down and look at the double doors, crack 'em
Double
open.
kick.
Yeah, they lead to very similar to the other side, like single doors all along the other way. Corridor goes left and right, and to the right you can see stairwell.
Is there any footprints or anything in the? Is there anything to tell in the hallway if anybody's been down here or not? Or
You can see with quite ease that, down near the other stairwell,
Let's track them and fuck
kind
them
of
up.
looks like somebody kind of like walked out, walked around, and you can see like these two footprints like jumping around on the spot.
then they
That's it.
disappear and there's just one set of footprints.
Then it goes back into the stairwell.
That's depressing. All right, turn around. Go back.
Yep. So you go back
Or
down the
a
other
footprint,
hallway, back to the other stairwell.
Yeah.
Go up.
Yeah, let's go up.
All right. We cut back to Team B, who is already up on the third floor now. Third floor. Third. Yes. As you're going down the left corridor with the big pane of glass.
Yep.
Um,
Can I, if I turn my phone light off, so I don't go silhouetting myself or anything like that, can I still sort of see anything? Like, is there, because the big glass and that, is there some sort of light coming in or?
so you turn it off to give it a bit of a test. Up here, pretty much pitch black, but you can see like a faint glow coming from, like you can see where the door is downstairs.
Okay,
There's just like this
can
reddish
I-
glow, but it's not enough to light up out here.
All right. Is there any like light coming from under the doors down either hallway?
Make a perception check.
Really need to get a second monitor. Ugh, 13.
You don't see anything. Good
Yeah,
idea
okay.
though, but you glance down and like you'd think in this light it would be, if you could see something it'd be easy.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, you are sort of just looking down two corridors and
Yep.
there's probably more. But yeah, you're like, give your second eyes for your eyes to adjust again now that you turned off the light and you can't see anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'll, I guess, move up to the first door, check it.
Yep, so you keep going all the way across the front. There's no doors on pretty much in that hallway across the front until you get to the other stairwell, and you
Okay.
look down to the right, and there are.
So sorry. I'm just trying to imagine this
Yep.
place in my head.
No, you're right.
So that left corridor with the glass that looks down into the lobby, like
Yep.
downstairs.
Yep.
There was there doors on the right hand side of that hallway,
No,
or
but you did
no?
check. You checked the right before heading down, like looking for light down
Yeah.
the right, and then you couldn't see anything, so you kept going down that
Okay.
left one. Cleared
Yeah,
that.
I was under the impression that there were doors on that
Oh,
right
yeah,
hand
no.
side of that hallway.
Ah,
That's
sorry.
all. But no, that's fine. We'll go down. We'll clear that
Yep.
hallway, I guess, to the end of it, and then if there's a stairwell or something like that, I guess we'll turn around,
Well,
come back, and start
once you
clearing
get to
doors.
that stairwell, there is a hallway that then goes to the right again.
Hmm?
So think of it like square. And you've
Okay,
come up on
yep.
this one, gone across the front, and now you're
And
looking up
we'll find that one.
that way.
Okay. Right. and Jin and his team are probably going to be coming up that stairwell, aren't
In
they?
theory.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and clear the right hand.
Yep. So you quickly double pack once you put it all in your head. Double
Actually,
back.
sorry, before I do that, I'll just check the stairwell. Is there a door on the stairwell?
There is. There is a
Okay,
door.
I'll open it for Jin.
So you just
Oh.
crack it open.
No.
Don't hear anything. Don't see anything. And then double back.
Cool.
Yep. So you double back down the corridor and then turn to go down that other corridor.
Yep.
You see, it's sort of much like I described before. All these doors down the right, and then as you kind of step out, there's like this big open space, like kitchen area, massive kitchen area, with like seating and table, and then it looks like a large open plan office space with no partitions. It's all just open desks everywhere, but you can see in the middle there's kind of like the floor's caved in a little bit. There's like a little sink in the middle of it. And then down the back you can sort of see the wall kind of reflects your light a little bit as you're kind of like, peering down.
There's a kitchen at the end of the hallway.
No, the kitchen's this end of the hallway. So the kitchen area is on your left as you kind of step into the hallway.
Yep.
And it's all open planned.
Okay.
So kitchen's all open plan. Middle area's all open plan. And then there seems to be offices ringing the entire level.
Right. Well, I guess we'll try and clear as best we can.
Yep. So you sort of check the first office space, and there's nothing. Check the second one, and there's nothing. Blood, did you want to do anything while you just keep and bringing up the rear?
Just bringing up the rear and just questioning whether they brought their own bags of dust to cover their tracks.
I mean,
It's not a terrible idea.
Possible. Wouldn't be hard. I want you to both make perception checks, please. That you just rolled 14, Jay?
Yeah, 14.
Yep, just checking. You both hear something coming from the. It's like like you heard something coming from the other side of the level, but you didn't quite catch where. You just heard it was. So you got light down to say the third office space on the right.
I turn my phone light off and sort of swing in that direction.
Yep. So you quickly just and you spin around. And you got maybe like 20 odd feet down the corridor, and then you both just sort of like drop and spin.
Mm-hmm.
In saying that, Blue Rabbit, you have just come up into the fourth level. Step out, and just as you stepped out, you sort of saw a light flash to your right, and then it turned off.
You're about to get lit up.
I'll turn my light off, and then I'll probably notice there's this message on my wristband. I'll open it quickly, and it says, "I need your contact details." I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, I just start quickly take a second to message my phone number through to Anon with an extra N, and
He's remarkably trusting, isn't he?
well, it's very situational, and I was like, the worst case scenario, I've got to block someone, but whatever. And then the risk reward analysis is there. And I do that for a second, and then while I'm doing that, I'm just sort of like keeping an eye on where the light was, and nothing's happening. So I'm just kind of like spidey senses tingling a little bit. I'm like, I don't feel very safe. All of a sudden, maybe mistakes have been made, and I just sort of want to like move very slowly and quietly to somewhere that feels a bit more covered,
Sure.
and sort of
Make a stealth check.
Yep.
I mean, the last you saw before quickly flicking your light off as you were in the stairwell was kind of a like you saw the corner of something, so you kind of think, oh, if I step out, there's a wall just there, and you kind of like lay low in the dust, and that's when you hear a a chime coming from down the across the way, as do you, Version and Blood. You hear like a ding.
everyone's got noise on. It's shitting. Yeah,
I don't.
of course not.
And you get a message, Jinrai, with Blue Rabbit's contact details.
All right. I'll tentatively add him to the group chat.
Conference call.
So you get a call that comes in, and you're like, oh, shit.
I quickly changed it all to silent,
Yep,
so I hear it coming.
as
Like,
Jin, you hear a phone go off across the hallway, and Version, you hear a phone go off to your left. And Blood double kicks something.
Coming.
and I go, hello.
Hello.
I mean,
Someone on this floor.
which floor are you on?
Am I 4? It's 4, right? 4th floor.
Me too.
Shh. Voice down.
Sorry.
Someone over there.
Can I hear the talking?
Yes.
I turn my phone light back on and I'm like, it's us, you fucking idiots.
Well, if we're all stalking each other, where the fuck? I haven't seen anything since I got here.
Well,
We haven't gone high enough.
My God, these guys are the mole men. They just dug underground.
I don't even know what building we're in right now. Like what the hell are we doing here? I told you we shouldn't have bothered chasing you
where am
guys.
I? Who are these people? Let's all sweep this floor. Is there more floors, or is the 4th the top one?
Well, the stairwells do keep going up.
I think there's at least 5, maybe half of 6 left, based on what I saw when I was climbing the outside.
Half of 6?
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty
Left or right?
damaged building. Like, a nuclear bomb went off here a few years back. I don't know if you know about that.
Top or bottom half.
I should have a Geiger counter.
Do you think there's a problem with that? Like, do you think we're getting radiation poisoning right now? We should get out of here.
Seen those photos? There's a
Not
reason
wasting
why
time.
they've got
Let's
6
keep
nipples.
clearing.
Yeah, we're already fucked.
There's a lot of dust, though. I don't know how much clearing is really going to be effective. But
Clearing, not cleaning.
I move off and keep clearing.
Yep, I'm also clearing this level, and if there's nothing here, then we're going to go up to the next.
Blood starts packing desks and standing up chairs.
Just tidying everything up.
It's literally like, oh, I'm just going to take all fucking year, but all right.
So Team B is continuing back down the right, and Team A is going to start going down the left.
Mhm.
Yep.
And Blue Rabbit
Is tidying furniture.
tidying.
Yeah, I'm literally
Okay.
putting offices back together.
You
Boy, rabbit, cut the crap.
Don't bother, man. Just tag on the back of us.
Yep. So yeah,
Nice.
Version says that to you, and as you sort of like turn around, That's when you see like the flash of light and a sound of gunfire, and that is where we'll call it there.
Ow, fuck!
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Nice.
Brap, brap, brap. So, whisper
I
me
hit the
some-
deck.
Whisper me some stuff. Hope you've enjoyed episode 71. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep,
I
correct.
did.
Yep.
Thank you for asking.
thank you. Hope you have an awesome week. Tune in next week to see what shenanigans happen. Will somebody die? Who knows? Will somebody get double kicked in the chest? Who knows? These things are all a wonder for the future. So, tune in next week, find out. Till then, have a good week. Take care. Be well. Peace.
Peace out.
Bye.
Oh,
See you
peace.
later.